Good morning, traders, and welcome to a Trading Wave short video where we'll be looking at Bitcoin. Right, so I know, guys, it has been quite some time since I've delivered this free content. I do apologize with that. Due to some circumstances, we're not able to deliver this free content. Right, so now let's have a look what is next on Bitcoin. But before maybe we do that, I still want to share to you guys that we still have our 10-year anniversary special that is still running. We've got up to like 30% of our services. That is including the course and also the monthly subscription. So if you still like our content, you can, and you want to try us out, you can just go there into our website, that is trading-waves.com, and then look at the content that we have. We also have got the private mentorship. We know some people, they don't like to interact in a group, so they prefer that they have those one-on-one sessions. You can book those one-on-one sessions here, depending how many hours you want. Then we can schedule that session. You can also visit our pricing plans. Like I've said it, we've got our courses as well. So our courses, you can just go there and also get those courses that are up to like 30% on a special. Right, so let's have a look here how we have been able to trade Bitcoin and what do we expect going forward. I know you've seen this chart before here, so we have been looking at Bitcoin here. It's all about that. So this is what we have been looking at on a Bitcoin here. So we have been looking at Bitcoin to have made this big move to the up side, going to the all-time high. And from there, Bitcoin has made this pullback. It is still around that area, but we have been chasing that the price must come around this area here in our blue box, and this is where we wanted to long Bitcoin. So like I've said it, you are very well aware. You've seen this chart before a year. So I just wanted to show you how we have been able to trade it from here. So from here, from the blue box, we have been able to trade it to the upside, made a move to the upside a year, and it also made this three-wave move back again. So this was another opportunity where that we shared to our members that we should be looking for another buy around this area here. So we trade the blue boxes, we keep it simple. We first identify the trend, and then from there we just buy the pullbacks. That's how simple it is. Yeah, we try by all means not to complicate it. You identify the trend, and then from there you just look for those pullbacks, which will come in this blue box area. So we always call them the high probability areas for a decision between the buyers and the sellers. So that's where the decision is being made in this era of a blue box. So that's why we buy these yeah. Right, so just to show you what happened next year. So now I've showed you how we're able to buy from the blue box a year again, made this pullback here, and then we bought again a year on the blue box a year. So all these moves, we've seen about a $10,000 move. Just this move alone to here was about $10,000, and even this move here was about $10,000 move as well. Right, so now I know the big question is, are we getting a move to the upside on a Bitcoin, or we are still gonna see more drop to the down side? Right, so I'm gonna bring in the chart here. First of all, I'm just gonna switch off this here, and I want to explain this here on a Bitcoin, and also just to look at some alternative structures that we might see here. So obviously, yeah, you have seen this one here that I've shared it, that this is our wave one here in yellow intermediate degree. You saw that chart. So we are looking at Bitcoin here, that it should make a move to the up side. No doubt, after we take this swing high here, we are looking at Bitcoin that at some point it is going to make a move to the up side. We just have to find out when is it ready for a move to the upside from here. Now, two things here that we have that we can have is that Bitcoin is going to complete this five-wave move structure here. This could just be a wave one, wave two, wave three. So we could be having this to be our wave 4, or alternatively that wave 4 is still going to be in place. I will explain that one when I go forward. So we could have this one here to be another 5 wave move. Maybe we have a 1, 2, a 3 here, a 4 here, wave 5. Then we complete this here to be a 5 wave moves structure here. So it is possible that we can have something like this here, and you still see this fifth wave. Maybe that's when we are going to see this a bigger correction here before we see a continuation move to the upper side. There is a possible structure that we might have with a Bitcoin. Now, another one that you've just seen on my chart that we are having this here to be our wave 1, this to be our wave 2 here, and we could be having this one to have been a 5 wave move to the upside, wave 1 here, then this being our wave 2, or this wave 2 is still in place. I'll also again explain that one when I go into detail around this area here. Then we have this one here to be a 3 here, a 4 obviously, and a wave 5 that will be completing this wave 3 here, because this will be our wave 1, our wave 2 here. So we might have a wave 3 at some point here before we can have a pullback in a wave 4, and then this move to the up side. Obviously we take it one wave at a time, but as we do that, these are the kind of structures or moves that we are keeping in mind. So like I've said it, no doubt Bitcoin will make a move to the upside here, especially after it took out this swing high. Like I've said it, it's just a matter of when is it ready for a move to the up side. I'm gonna zoom in here around this area here, and I'm gonna break this one out for you. How am I looking at? For now, I'm expecting that Bitcoin should make a move to the upside here. You've seen my chart. I'm looking at this here to be my wave 1 here that is done, and this to be our wave 2 here, and obviously looking at this to be a 1 2 1 2, or alternatively let me bring these levels back here on the 1 hourly time frame. So this is what I'm looking at on a Bitcoin here, that Bitcoin could still make a move to the upside from where it is here. So now we have been looking at this to have been our wave 1 year, and then this to have completed a wave 2. I've showed you how we bought this a year and how we bought this one year again. Now we have been looking at Bitcoin a year that it should give us a 3 wave move structure here. I did share that one as well on the social media. We're looking at this to drop and to make a move to the upside again. Yeah, so we are basically looking at this one to have been our wave 1, our wave 2 a year, and still looking at this one to be a different degree. Wave 1 here, this to be our wave 2, and then this to be our wave 3 to the up side. Now, generally, I wouldn't like to see the wave 2 of the smaller degree to be bigger than the wave 2 of the higher degree. So I'm referring to this wave 2 here. If you look at this wave 2, okay, let me do this here. Okay, let me just show you here. This is what I'm referring to here. If you look at this wave 2, it is bigger than this wave 2 of this smaller degree here. And I don't like that, even though there's no rule in the Elliott wave here, but it's all about the right look. So there's nothing wrong with this. We can still have this one to be our wave 2 here, and the market just plays out as expected that it make this big move to the upside yeah, it is possible that this could be the case. Now I'm gonna go into detail in around this area here, that why am I looking at this to be like an ending diagonal yeah. Obviously I did not label it, but I'm looking at this to have made this 5 wave move to the upside here, this being a 5 wave move here, hence I'm calling this to be my wave 1 here. And then I'm looking at this to have made the 3 wave move to the downside, 3 wave move to the upside here. And then all of a sudden, this has made a 3 wave move, drop in a 3 wave move here, pull back. So this could be your W here. This could be your wave X, and then we could be having this whole thing from this high here to this low to be our wave Y here. Wave Y needs to be made up of a three-wave move, or it can be a WXY its own, or it can be an 11 swing WXYXZ. So I'm looking at this to have drop here being our wave A, this to be our wave B here that is ending here. Then we could be having this one from here, that this is a five-wave move. 1, 3, 4, 5. So this being your A here, your wave B here, and then this to be your wave C that is forming this wave Y. So this could be an ending diagonal. Some people they call it a falling wedge, of which is a very powerful reversal structure, to be honest here. So this could be it, that from here we might be getting a very big move to the upside on a bit coin. So for me, from here I would be expecting the price gets as far as around the 80k at least here. But obviously that is depending. If I'm looking at this here to be a 1 2 1 2, this being a one, a wave two here, and this being a wave one in a smaller degree, so that will mean that wave two here should not come to around this swing low here. So hence I've got this one to be my invalidation level. I don't want to see the price getting it to as far as around this area here, to maintain the view that Bitcoin should make a move to the upper side. So, provided that we stay above this invalidation level here, I'm gonna be expecting that your Bitcoin will eventually make this move to the upside here. So that's my preferred structure. However, I will share the alternative view, and now because we need to see, is it possible for Bitcoin to give us a double correction? It is possible that Bitcoin might not be ready yet for a move to the upper side, and instead it might be giving us a double correction. So this could just be an ABC structure here, and we are yet to see a move that is related to this one here. Okay, so I'm gonna move away from this chart here, and I'll just open another chart. But just bear in mind, this is my preferred part, that Bitcoin against the 60k here, $60,053. I'm expecting that this is going to make a move to the upper side. Now that we have identified, especially this ending diagonal here, would be nice. Wait for the price to come out of this here, break on the other side here. From here, very likely that's when we will be gearing up for a big move to the upper side. All right. Now, let me show you this chart here. Now, this is my alternative view on a Bitcoin here. Obviously, I've showed you that this is my wave one here. I'm not worried much that this is a wave one here, or this is a wave three, and this is a wave four. The path still remain the same. We are looking for a move to the upper side. Now, like I've indicated, that Bitcoin, it is possible that instead of this being my wave one, my wave two, and this being my wave one here, and then this to be my wave two, we could be having this to be just our connector here as an ABC structure here. Now, the market has given us obviously the three-wave move to the downside here, and then now this could just be a three-wave move as an ABC, a 1 2 1 2, and an ABC. Unfortunately, the characteristics are the same. If I say this is my wave one, my wave two, this is my wave one A here. So let me say 1 2 1 is the same as an ABC here. So it only differs if whether we do come around this area here. Now, like I've said it, I need to see the price first before I can entertain this double correction, that the price must come and take this swing low here. Once the price take this swing low here, we'll be almost certain that this is just going to be a three-wave move structure, and then we are going to form this one here to be a WXY structure. Maybe that's when we can start to see a move to the upside on a Bitcoin. So that would mean if we are getting this double correction here on a Bitcoin, we are very likely that we might go to around your 55k 30k here up to around your 44k here. So that will be a range. This is where I'm going to attempt to look for a buys here if this first must come and take this swing low here, then invalidates that 1212. That will be validating that we have this here to be a W correction. Again, three-wave move to the downside here. This could be our connector here, and then we get this one to form the last three-wave move structure. Then we have the WXY corrective structure. Then from there, that's when we might be getting the big move to the upside on a Bitcoin. Now, that's gonna be my approach and something that I wanted to share with you guys as a free content. Obviously, it's not a trade advice; it's just for educational purpose only. Yeah, so please do trade safe and responsible. That's all that I wanted to share with you. If you like our content, please do give us a thumbs up and also subscribe as well on our channel. And don't forget to turn off that bell notification so that every time we do release this content, at least you are first to be notified. Right, guys. From my side, that's all that I wanted to share with you. Please trade safe and responsible. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye bye.